We started the tour out in Denver, Colorado. I made the first one, but I did not make the second show. 'Cause I met this girl there that brought about quite a big change. But I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name. I guess you could say my love life was not up to par. Too many nights alone had left some permanent scars. She told me she'd love me and I told her that I'd do the same. Then I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name. I brought it on myself, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Doc said, son, you can't do any more of that cocaine. But she made me higher than all of those expensive things. But I OD'd in Denver and wish I could remember her name. So I turned to other things, trying to make my daydreams real. But they don't take the place of a woman's face or of her feel. She treated me nice, and I'd like to find her again. But I OD'd in Denver and I just can't remember her name. I brought it on myself, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Doc said, son, you can't do any more of that cocaine. But she made me higher than all of those expensive things. And I OD'd in Denver and wish I could remember her name. Kinda overdid it in Denver and I just can't remember her name.
In time you find your way to release, and then it goes away again. What had been the strongest force against you becomes your only friend. You can't help but laugh, and I own your soul. A shadow unwanted by any on earth. Most of us rejoice at your awful crying. We live to force you to regret your own birth. Sky falls round the scar. Our Lord is uplifting. Your word has designed. The balance of love is shifting. can't lose your way when there is no way we'll reify what had been your home, and all of your power becomes ours today. Sky falls, ground is gone, our Lord is uplifting, your world has dissolved, the balance of love is shifting. I'll say goodbye before we meet. I'll have to say goodbye before we meet. It's not who I am, it's who I'll never be. I'll have to throw out the mirror and head into the trees. And if the world were more beautiful than you would be, if the world were more beautiful than you would be, so I'll say goodbye before we meet. So I'll say goodbye before we meet. And the times are not changing fast enough to be. Everything to everyone I need to be. Well, you're my friend, and can you see? Many times we've been out drinking, many times we've shared our thoughts. But did you ever notice the kind of thoughts I got? 'Cause you know I have a love for position comes rising up sometimes. That it's dreadful and position comes a blacking in my mind. That I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness. Did you know how much I love you? There's a hope that somehow you could save me from this darkness. Well, I hope that someday, buddy, we've got peace in our lives, together or apart, alone or with our wives, that we can stop our pouring and pull the smiles inside and light it up forever and never go to sleep. My best unbeaten brother, this isn't all I see. I know I see darkness, I know I see darkness, I know I see darkness, I know I see darkness. Did you know how much I love you? There's a hope that somehow you will save me from this darkness. I slept sweetly unpretending, that the night was always ending. She breathed lightly right next to me. I dreamed of her inside of me. And in my dream she sang so sweetly, a melody I hope to sing. So enslaved by her sweet wonder, it cut my legs and fingered hunger. She sang my name and so engulfed, I cried and felt my legs fail. In her arms I trembled electric, and she led me and she held me. Then waking, she was older still, and holds my love against its will. In spell cast with her palms extended, cursed love is never ended. Cursed while she sleeps her song enfolding. Epic song, it tells of how she and I are living now. She said she was a maiden, that wasn't what I heard. For the sake of conversation, I took her at her word. The lights went out behind us, the fireflies undressed. The broken sidewalk ended, I touched her sleeping breasts. They opened to me urgently, like lilies from the dead. Behind a fine embroidery, her nipples rose like bread. Then I took off my necktie, and she took off her dress. My belt and pistol set aside, we tore away the rest. The night of Santiago, and I was passing through, so I took her to the river, as any man would do. Her thighs, they slipped away from me like schools of startled fish. Though I've forgotten half my life, I still remember this. Now as a man, I won't repeat the things she said aloud. Except for this, my lips are sealed forever and for now. And soon there's sand in every kiss, and soon the dawn is ready. And soon the night surrenders to a daffodil machete. I gave her something pretty, and I waited till she laughed. I wasn't born a gypsy to make a woman sad. The night of Santiago, and I was passing through. I took her to the river, as any man would do. The night of Santiago, and I was passing through. I took her to the river, as any man would do. I didn't fall in love, of course, it's never up to you. But she was walking back and forth, and I was passing through, when I took her to the river in her virginal apparel. When I took her to the river on that night of Santiago. And yes, she lied about it all, her children and her husband. You were born to judge the world, forgive me, but I wasn't. The night of Santiago, and I was passing through. I took her to the river, as any man would do. The night of Santiago, and I was passing through. I took her to the river, as any man would do. The night of Santiago, and I was passing through, so I took her to the river, as any man would do. The night of Santiago, and I was passing through, so I took her to the river, father died a year ago today. The rooster started crowing when they carried Dad away. There beside my mother in the living room I stood with my brothers and my sister, knowing Dad was gone for good. Well, I hung around just long enough to lay him in the ground. And then I caught a plane to do a show up north in Detroit town, because I'm older now. I got no time to cry. I've got no time to look back. I've got no time to see the pieces of my heart that have been ripped away from me. And when the feeling starts to come in, I learn to stop them fast, 'cause I don't know, if let them go they might not wanna pass. And there's just so many people trying to get me on the phone. And there's bills to pay, songs to play in a house, to make a home. Yes, I'm older now. I got no time to cry. I can still remember before we lost our Merle. So many things have changed, so much here in my world. I remember sitting on the front porch when an ambulance went by, and just listening to those sirens I would break down and cry. Now I'm walking and I'm talking, doing just what I'm supposed to do, looking over time to make sure I don't come unglued, 'cause I'm older now. I got no time to cry. Now I go lay down on the sofa and I watch the evening news. There's a half dozen tragedies from which to pick and choose. The woman that was missing was found in a ditch today, and there's bombs flying, people dying not so far away. I'll take a beer out of the refrigerator and go sit out in the yard with a cold one in my hand. I'm gonna bite down and swallow hard, 'cause I'm older now. Ain't got no time to cry. It's true, I'm older now. I ain't got no time to cry. No time to cry. No time to cry. No time to cry.
Of medication, I'm free. Every fallen leaf in a compact mirror, it's a target that we can see. frozen the ice bar. Here into the next room. It is autumn and my camouflage is gone. Instead of time, there will be lateness. Instead of time, there will be lateness. Instead of time, there will be lateness. And then forever be delayed.
I'd be riding horses if they let me. Sleep outside at night and not take fright. I would ride the range and never worry. I would disappear into the night. Everybody needs an angel, but here's that devil by my side. Death's head ring upon his finger. Poor boy hanging on the line. They'll be drawing straws inside the courtroom as a sudden twilight turns to black. Torches burn into the sad eyes on the wrong side of the track. Make those horses jump through hoops of flame. They won't kick and they won't scream. Let the good Lord do the driving. Poor boy sinking in the stream. I can smell the campfires burning, but I'll go out walking on my own. By day and night the world keeps turning. Frightened people hiding in their homes. Everybody needs an angel. I'll have to say goodbye before we meet. It's not who I am, it's who I'll never be. I'll have to throw out the mirror and head into the trees. And if the world were more beautiful than you would be, if the world were more beautiful than you would be, so I'll say goodbye before we meet. So I'll say goodbye before we meet. And the times are not changing fast enough to be. Everything to everyone I need to be.